Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Fancy Sip Review. I am your host, once again, the Fancy Sipper. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Four Loko USA. I am currently in Independence Hall for the 4th of July to be celebrating this delicious beverage, as well as to be, I guess I'm here for 4th of July. I guess that's a celebration, maybe. But I'm mostly here to be reviewing this Four Loko beverage. I know what you're thinking. Oh, say, does that Star-Spangled beverage yet taste good? Or land of the free in the home of the fancy sipper? I sure hope so. Now, in order for me to even be able to drink this beverage and pick it up in my local corner store, I had to prove to them that I was an American citizenship. Had to wait a few months in the mail for this to arrive in the mail. And I also had to join the military for 8 years. It was kind of a shame. I was able to talk to Smedley Butler's great-great-great-grandchild, who told me that maybe I shouldn't have joined the military just for a tasty malted beverage. However, I said, I'm a malt beverage and energy drink reviewer. I'll do whatever it takes to entertain my fans. So, let's see what this is going to taste like. Will this be a drink worthy of American heroes like Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and Benjamin Franklin? Or will this turn me into an American hater like Benedict Arnold and the Smedley Butler guy that I was talking about earlier? Well, I have my beverage. It is going to be served as cold as the Cold War was, which America won that as well. So let's see. What flavor will this be? I'm going to assume it's going to be a bomb pop because every American flavored beverage ends up being a bomb pop flavor. Now, will this be more of a blueberry? Will this be more of a cherry? Or will this be a lime flavored bomb pop? Again, we're going to have to pour this beverage, find out what the flavor is going to be. But first, let me show you the can. So this is what the Four Loko USA looks like. It has the flag. If I had somebody recording me, I could stand up and I could recite the Pledge of Allegiance to this, like a kid in high school waiting for class to start. This is, again, 13.9% alcohol by volume. They used to be 14% till they cut down on that. The serving size of this is 5 fluid ounces. And the servings per container is 4 3/4. That's very, very odd. So yeah, this is a very interesting looking can. It is as patriotic as it gets. Let's see. Will I pour this and will I get a red scare like McCarthyism? I don't know. But in Four Loko, I trust. So, no further ado, I'm going to give this malted sip a pour. Let you know what I think about the smell. Give it a nice swirl. Much like a flag, I had to make sure to pour that higher than any other sip that I have poured on the Fancy Sip Review. So what are we getting? We are getting another clear beverage, which I am kind of sad about. It would have been cool if Four Loko could have somehow done something in which you had a like a red, white, and blue layered coloring type thing. I don't know how they could have done that with only one density of beverage, but again, that's what it looks like. It has a nice whitish color to it. It is not completely clear. It does look like it has a bit of white to it. I see no carbonation at the bottom of it. Ooh. I will say that the smell of this does not smell as good as the sour locos that I've reviewed in the past. This smells like lemony, or maybe limey. I would say more limey than lemony. Ooh, it doesn't give me a good initial smell. So gonna give my first sip. Let you know my initial thoughts on the notes, and again, as I usually do, give a second attempt. Sometimes the drinks taste good in the start and they get worse. Sometimes it goes the other way around. Hmm. So if you were to drink this fast, it doesn't taste as good as the other four locos. Now this specific loco is part of Four Locos Innovation Series, which is usually the flavors that they are testing on the market to see if they are worthy of becoming a core flavor. Now, in New York, a lot of the core flavors do not actually exist. I have not seen red or black anywhere, but I have seen the other flavors. Now, what you are getting is a malted sour taste, which is more in line with a lime flavor. I mean, maybe you could say lemon. You are not getting a berry flavor. You are not getting a cherry flavor. This is not a bomb pop flavor. Now, the malted flavor, it does come as strong as the other four locos. This doesn't taste that great. I'm going to give this one more pour and give my final thoughts. Then tell you if you should drink this on this beautiful 4th of July. If you should also join the military for 4 years and show your passport and whatever fake story I gave a few minutes ago. Now, what I regret is pouring it that high and a comment that I got on YouTube saying that I've been pouring it too fast, which is diluting the tasty flavor, which may be the case. Honestly, that does sound like something that might be real. Again, just the generic white color. I will toast this beverage to America. Hope this country lasts for a lot longer. It's a great country. I live in New York. I'm a big fan of this area. As you can tell, I am acting like a grifter. Like, who knows? Maybe a company like Black Rifle Coffee could come out with a flavored malted beverage, and then I can be their spokesperson. A toast to the fans of the Fancy Sip Review. I'm gonna give this my final sip, give my final thoughts, then give my rating. Now, I will say the second attempt at trying this, it does taste better. I will try the slower pour this time to see if it actually changes the taste of it. I do not have a pipe snifter or any type of a glass to drink it from the bottom. Yeah, I mean, drinking it that way is giving it a much more bold flavor. However, I will be honest with you. I am not a big fan of the Four Loko USA. Maybe I'll have to try a communist Four Loko. Maybe I'll go to China, which China does in fact have their own Four Lokos. I looked that up recently in preparation for this video. I don't think they have a Four Loko China though. I think that they just have like the lemonade flavor. Now this does taste like the lemonade. To give an honest review of this Four Loko flavor without any grandstanding and hot dogging, this just tastes like a limeade Four Loko. Now, selling it as Four Loko USA is kind of disingenuous because it's just Four Loko limeade. It is sour. It is not as sour as the sour line. It tastes all right. It doesn't taste great. I mean, the sour flavors do have a kick to it in which it actually makes it a different type of a drink. Now, if I were to compare this to the Four Loko lemonade, it is essentially the same level of sourness. Now, they are not trying to claim that this is a sour flavor. This is just the innovation series. This is like the hemp flavor in whatever came before it. However, Cosmic Punch, the Warhead flavor, was also innovation series, and it does taste better. Now, Four Loko USA has been around for a while. This is not a limited release. Yeah, they could have just called this Four Loko limeade. It doesn't have anything to make this feel American. I don't know. I could see myself drinking this on a beach. Well, I don't know if you can drink on a beach. I think it's like a $35 public drinking ticket. So maybe I wouldn't drink this on the beach. I don't know. I would drink this wherever I can legally drink this. On the Long Island Railroad or something like that. But my final thoughts on the Four Loko USA. I'm going to be giving this beverage a 7.6. Yes, like 1776 out of 10. Now, I know that I've been playing up the American jokes. However, in actuality, this drink is not an 8. This is a very average flavored Four Loko. I'm usually a big fan of Four Lokos. I'll be reviewing these because they get the most views. However, this specific Four Loko, I don't honestly think is anything comparatively to the sour line, which is their gold standard. I mean, the seltzers don't exist anymore. Those were terrible. The Bartender series no longer exists. But the Four Loko USA, despite having a beautiful can, and Four Loko usually delivering a quality product, the only positive that I can say about this is that it is easily the most drinkable of the Four Lokos. Now, if I were to have to drink, if I was forced to drink a Four Loko, this would be the most palatable of the Four Lokos. This doesn't have any real like gag-inducing flavor. This isn't this sour that just makes you go, ugh. You've seen me drink this already. I'll give one more pour. Like comparatively to past videos, usually I'll drink the sour. I'll go, ugh. I'll be thiz-facing with E40 drinking these things, but with this one, it's just tastes like limeade. Tastes like a limeade that's not very sour. Yeah, 7.6 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you learned a lot. These videos are meant to be not just fun for me and give me a reason to review flavored malt beverages and energy drinks, but I hope you're learning something. I hope the companies are making money off of the Fancy Sip review. It's giving me a reason to wear like a suit in 85-degree weather in New York. And yeah, I mean, thank you so much for watching this video. After this, I'm going to be going to the beach. I'm going to probably finish off this loco because I already bought it. What else am I going to do with it? So yeah, I mean, the Four Loko USA, kind of disappointed. I mean, in terms of drinkability, as I said, it's drinkable. It's not anything impressive. And if you're going to be letting down America, you're letting down the Fancy Sip Reviewer, you're letting down Hulk Hogan, you're letting down Rocky, you're letting down all these American patriots, and it's a shame. Maybe they should come out with a USA 2 or something. Again, thank you. Have a great day.